This was the first time that I read a script involving Jackie that I felt was a little bit of everything. It's respectful, but it's intimate and revealing, and the narrative is captivating. I couldn't put the script down. The way that I researched the project, oh my gosh, I was obsessive. I wanted direct quotes. I wanted to play her the way she described herself. All of my choices were based on what I really feel was just a complete and utter devotion to that family. I believe you should study the period before the period you're playing, because we won't be able to define this period we're in till later. So we're all still living with the things that we learned, for instance, in the 80s. When studying women of this era, I frequently study the 1940s. And these are the things that would affect a woman of the early 1960s. And one of the ideas that I learned about is that women were taught that they shouldn't take up much physical space, which is very revealing of a time. But that affects everything when you start thinking that way. It affects how you move, how you speak. And it makes sense, for instance, Jackie's voice she was so soft-spoken.
I want you to come back to me.
We see her as being very modern because what she overcame was so epic. It took so much strength that we associate her with that strength. But she wouldn't have necessarily thought of herself that way. And something like speaking very, very softly would have been a way of soothing the people that she was with. Jack, it's me. You can talk to me. And so those details, it directly affects how you act. And in our story, we never see Jackie in any public way. There's no version of our Jackie that is anything anyone's ever seen on camera. I just have learned so much more about the Kennedy administration and how the things that he put into effect affect us today than I knew anything about from any history class. It's amazing what you can learn in a month.